What is going on out there, peeps? It's starting. It's absolutely starting. I told you it's coming. The 24th is the day in which the contracts are up on the comics. There's a lot of rumors starting, and people are already moving now. Already moving now. People are moving to take physical silver off the market. We're going to listen to a roundtable, a little bit of a roundtable, and I want you to listen to what these guys have to say because I agree with them 100%. We definitely got these people up against the ropes. Right now is the time. If you got any kind of discretionary funds, anything whatsoever, anything you do to help remove physical silver off the market, I say we jump on this bad boy. Silver Squeeze 2 is now in effect. If you're thinking about jumping in on this silver squeeze, let's get some silver from our friends over at Money Metals Exchange. The link is down in the description. If you are a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and get your free half ounce of silver. You're going to want it. Jump on that bad boy. You guys know I got Pimpy's Investment Chat, same name as the YouTube channel. Over here we talk about investment opportunities, gold, silver, cryptocurrency, as well as foreign currency. Right now, I was listening to all kinds of people today, but as usual, I love coming back to Chris Marcus because his roundtables are awesome. I listen to what all these guys have to say, but I want to play a little bit of this, not a whole bunch, but just a little bit. I want you to listen to how they know. They know. They're like salivating. They know they got these people up against the ropes. Perfect place to catch them. Here we go. Let's see.
That appearance, the silver market in general has experienced extreme price and volume fluctuations that have often been unrelated or disproportionate to any of the factors that would make up the supply and demand. Dave, you any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, why didn't they change that in 2011? Like like the at the end of the day, the price change, the volatility that we saw in that these guys are responding to, that was around the beginning of February, the basically the beginning of the silver squeeze movement. It went up $2 or $3, I think, which is not that much in percentage terms compared to some of the moves that we've seen in the past. So, I mean, this is, they just keep thinking of ways to, kind of CYA this prospectus, but, it's kind of ridiculous. If I can just kind of segue into something here, Chris, when I was on, I guess it was 3 weeks ago, we knew that there was going to be this big demand coming into the ETFs, because it's sort of the first place people are going to go if they want to buy silver really quickly and easily. And I said, that I expect that the silver ETFs now need to come out and basically, talk about how they're going to be essentially they're going to be responding to the investors here. And now 3 weeks have passed, and we've seen the SLV basically do nothing other than update their prospectus. But they're not talking about how great it is that there's people buying silver, and in fact, and they're seeing outflows now, right? On the other hand, you've got PSLV, which is the Sprott Physical Trust, and they're out there every day being very transparent. They're saying we bought this many ounces today, and I think it's great, and that's kind of that's the transparency that investors really want. And that's why you're seeing people switch from SLV to PSLV, and they've had tremendous inflows. And so one thing that I've noticed on on social media that I want to mention is that there's been, over the course of this weekend, this I guess PSLV challenge, and it'll be very interesting to see what happens tomorrow when the market opens, because there's a whole bunch of people on Twitter who follow silver, who follow the hashtag silver squeeze, who have been kind of challenging each other. If I get a certain number of followers, I'm going to buy this many shares per follower of PSLV. And I think the first guy I saw who did it. I'm going to give him credit. Hopefully he's the original one. It was, I think, had the handle Terminator Trader. And I actually was flipping through Twitter right before our show started, and he posted.
So if you do go to Twitter, and I did that, I put $ PSLV. Look at everybody. I guess I'm going to join the fund too. I'll buy another 100 shares. So what they're doing is going to convert it over into physical. We join the Silver Squeeze initiative, and we will do the same. So everybody's going in on a squeeze. Now they're going with the PSLV. That's a physical. But if you don't hold it, you don't own it. You get what I'm saying? So let these people all jump on there. They'll put the pressure right there on the market. Switch their stocks over to physical if they're smart enough. But don't jump on the paper trail bandwagon, okay? I understand that the agreement is that you're allowed to swap your shares in for the silver you have, but what's to keep them from changing the rules like they always do? Now, having said that, if you want to do the right thing to help in this, look at everybody. Look how many people are going for it. Everybody's going for it because they know they're going to put the squeeze on them. The contracts are due on the comics. Look at everybody going for it. So my suggestion to you is just continue to remove the physical off the market. Go to your retailers, Money Metals, go wherever it is you want to go. I prefer you go to Money Metals. Money Metals Exchange, you guys know the link is down below, but look, everybody's going for it. Look at this. It's already trending all over Twitter. Everybody, look at this. Yeah, that's what's going to be us. Yeah, look at that charge. That's right. Keep stacking, you guys. I think we got them. You know what I mean? It's exciting. We're going to see what happens, but let's listen to what he has to say. This guy here, once he gets talking.
So that he was going to be buying $500,000 worth tomorrow. So, and then there's all these other people. If you just go onto Twitter and you search $PSLV and do the latest, you'll see all these other people. If you want to follow them, they're going to buy PSLV shares, and that's going to take physical silver off the market. So it's a very exciting thing that's going to happen tomorrow, Monday morning, and let's see what happens.
Yeah, and David, in there you mentioned when the market opens. I can't believe I almost let this slip, but the market is open. And it looks like maybe Goldman Sachs has been watching the show and realized they've been hedging in the wrong direction all these years, and they're trying to unwind it right now. But we see up 22 cents. And Lawrence, what do you think about what David just mentioned with the PSLV?
Oh, it's a thing of beauty. I mean, they're the real deal, and I trust Eric Sprott and I trust his organization that they're going to source that silver. The earlier comment from Curry about 25 billion ounces. So what the fuck is he talking about? I mean, they're 900 million ounces and they get absorbed and used. I mean, the reason silver is so vulnerable, compared to gold is, and gold's vulnerable to being squeezed as well, is that they basically it gets used up. I mean, it's not like there's a big silver inventory laying around we can go grab, right? There's 900 million ounces mined a year, and half of that easily gets absorbed into solar and electrical uses, cars, etc. And the other half is investment demand and jewelry. Not much of that anymore, but still goes there. It used to be some photography. I mean, it's nuts. The guy's an idiot. I mean, he's a complete idiot. I mean, Bill will remember this. I mean, I don't know if Bill's still on. I think he might have dropped off, but he was the guy. I mean, this is the guy who let the cat out of the bag that there were 100 paper claims for every one claim, in the gold market.
That was his twin, Jeff Christian.
Oh,
Jeff
was
Christian.
it? Oh, you're right. I'm getting them mixed up.
There is a similarity, it appears.
Yeah, and I was going to say, this guy doesn't look like Jeff Christian. He looks different. Yeah.
They were at Goldman Sachs at the same time when Goldman Sachs acquired Jay Aaron. Because that's what Christian was. So they know each other and they're
Thank
friends.
you. Yeah,
so
my bad. I was
Lawrence, in case that's just a firm-wide hedging policy they've invented, then it could make sense if they both do that.
Yeah, I mean, look, we've got these guys on the run, and we're not going to back down, right? They're screwed. They're completely screwed, and all we got to wait is for it to play out. More and more people are waking up, and we're going to win. And it's long overdue. Well,
what would hasten the process is if.
So as you can see right now, look, there's a movement on it. The second squeeze is happening right now. Is the time, all right? Let me know what you guys think. I hope you join in. Okay, let's get on this. grab some silver as much as possible. Anyways, if you guys like the video, hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. And I'll catch you later.